I read that you felt at one point in your younger days you had a photographic memory with numbers. Is this true?
Yeah, I don't even remember where I said that, but yeah, that is true actually. Yeah.
How did you realize this fact?
My mom and dad would love to tell that story better than me, but it came from when I was younger. My dad used to have these to read something off. I forget the exact situation, but he was reading a long number off, and I was probably like 8, 9, 10 years old, and it's like, say, a 20-digit number, and he was reading it off, and he then went to go read it a second time, and he messed up on like a digit in the middle, and I was able to correct him because I remembered the whole thing after just hearing it once. So yeah, that became a thing, and I was able to just remember numbers for some reason for a long time.
Do you still feel you have that?
I think it's more so football now.
Yeah,
I think football, I have a photographic memory. I don't really need to hear things too many times to be able to, remember it. And I think that's why the playbooks are always so easy for me. Everywhere I've been able to pick up a playbook pretty quickly. Chicago.
Monangai, washed out by Jonah Jackson, clears a path to the end zone for Kyle Monangai. Giving him Monangai, standing up, mighty Monangai.
You're going to make a name for yourself, and that's what you're doing here. And I gave you one because it just came out in the Cincinnati game. Mighty Monangai. It was that run when the scrum, it was like a rugby scrum with the offensive line, and you kept it. It's like you were just moving that pile.
Monangai inside the 15. Mighty Monangai. He got me out of his seat on that one with a scrum push.
You feel mighty.
Nah, yeah, I like it. Mighty Monangai. I've been waiting for like a nickname that sticks, so maybe that's the one.
Were you in a zone that day?
I felt like shades of my old self of just getting into, I'm used to being in a bell cow role in most times, and I think it kind of got, reminiscent of that in that game. It kind of had that same feeling. I was able to just get into a rhythm and eventually wear the defense down, and I was able to grind out those tough yards, and the small 3-4 yard gains turned into more at the end of the game.
Are you starting to see the offense through the eyes of your head coach and play caller?
I'm always watching. I know you are. When we get the ball back, we're going, just so you know. We're going to take the 2-minute and we're going for it.
I think I start to understand his feel for the game and what he likes to call. He's very big on the intent of the play, like knowing what we're trying to do with this certain play call.
Okay, I want this one here.
So, when you get the call from Caleb in the huddle,
let's go, let's make a play.
You kind of got to say to yourself, okay, what's the intention of this play in this exact situation? You know what I mean? So.
Everything I've seen so far says that we're back home.
In the 1960s, a show called The Land of the Giants. Earthlings got on a spaceship and they landed into a planet like Earth, but everybody was 15 feet tall and they were just little people and they had to survive and figure it out. I find that interesting for people our size, right? I'm 5'7" and a half. You're 5'8". Does it feel like you're in the land of the giants when you're trying to find a crack and get through that trash?
I'm used to it. Like you said, college was kind of similar, but I kind of use it to my advantage at this point because, a lot of people can't see me when, I'm behind the line of scrimmage. And our O-line, you see how big they are, so I hide pretty well behind them. It's something that became kind of like, damn, everybody's kind of bigger than me, but to now it's like, it's actually harder on them because they can't see me and it allows me to hit the hole. And if I'm fast enough, I can usually beat them to the spot.
Mighty Monangai puts the Bears in front